Welcome to Wildcats Stadium at Eagan High School here in Eagan, Minnesota for tonight's South Suburban Conference girls varsity matchup. It's your Eagan Wildcats and the visiting Panthers from Lakeville North. My name is Skip Newton, glad to be back behind the mic for another fall edition of Eagan Soccer. The year is 2025 and these two teams are going to be greeted with some timid weather out there. We all know that winter is coming, but Mother Nature has decided that fall is here. Currently sitting around 62 degrees, but there's a slight breeze and rain is in the forecast and it's on the pitch already, so things are getting a little bit sloppy. We'll see how that affects the game once it gets started. Lakeville North comes into this matchup with 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses. They've scored 7 goals and given up 7 goals on the season so far. Their 1 win coming against Moundsview, the draws against Eden Prairie, Rochester, Mayo, and the losses against Chanhassen and 7th-ranked Stillwater. While your Wildcats still undefeated, 4 wins, 1 draw, 9 goals for, 3 against. Victories against St. Michael, Albertville, Spring Lake Park, Bloomington Jefferson, and Waconia. The 1 draw coming against 4th-ranked Eastridge. I believe that was to open the season. Eagan is currently ranked 6th in the Star Tribune MN Soccer Hub rankings. As usual, the Wildcats will be wearing their home green uniforms going left to right, with the visiting Panthers wearing white going right to left, and they have the opening kick. They'll send one deep, and we'll get you the lineups here as the game gets going. Once again, all 5 of the matches thus far have been non-conference. This is the South Suburban Conference opener for both teams, beginning South Suburban Conference play. Eagan trying to control in their own end, and they finally do bring it down. As usual, the goalkeeper, Matty Weissel, senior, back there, having just yielded those 3 goals. Eagan controls, getting into the attacking third, but that pass just a little too far. Up front, you've got number 2, Sammy Wood, Ellie Westerman, number 3, as well as Francesca Borian, wearing jersey number 9. Panthers now control, trying to break out of their own zone. They do. That pass a little strong, played by Eagan, but turned right back over to the Panthers, and that one off the heel, but they're able to maintain possession. This is number 16, that's Jamie Beardsley, junior midfielder. She's going to send one deep. Controlled, but looked like played with the hand. This will be number 12, Avery Hendrickson, with the free kick, junior defense. Ashley Severson also back there. Jillian Cameron on defense as well, and Chloe Stokes. So for those of you who are familiar with the Wildcats from previous years, that's a fresh 4 on the back line. So far doing a nice job this season, just 3 goals allowed in 5 matches. Pass goes up. Westerman feeds it back on an Enning. That one goes into touch. This will be a throw for the Panthers. Mentioned Enning, one of the midfielders. Evie Burke as well. This one's turned over. This is Stella Triplett. Played across by Borian. Up too strong into the box and into touch for a goal kick.
Goal kick, Lakeville North.
To apologize, the Panthers goalkeeper not on their roster. I know the first name is Paige, but missed that last name. So Paige will take this goal kick, wearing jersey number 0. Right up the middle, that one's played nicely by Burke. Controlled by the Wildcats. Try to push that one through the middle. Too strong. Paige keeps this one on her feet. She's going to wait for pressure and does not pick it up, just chooses to play it with her foot deep. Panthers near midfield. Controlled near side. This is Morlock. To Kanan. Back to Morlock. Nice pressure there by Burke. Burke tied for the team lead in goals scored with 2. Stella Triplett also with 2 goals scored on the season. Back to Brooke Beardsley on the back line. Nice pressure against Nolander. Wildcats attempting to steal that one, but they pick up an early foul.
It's a foul on the Wildcats. Free kick for the Panthers.
Be a free kick just shy of midfield.
On the kick, Jamie Beardsley,
line drive
16,
controlled, or at least played by the Wildcats, but into their bench. Both benches having the tarps up, keep those benches dry. Nearly turned over by Lakeville North. They controls, they bring it into their attacking third. Nice defense by Burke. Back to Morlock. Plays it up. That one's played off into the box and cleared, but right to Morlock. She controls near side. Can't find a teammate, but turned over a couple of times, and that one ended up going into touch, so this will be a throw-in for the Wildcats.
Free kick for the Wildcats.
Or excuse me,
Panthers.
foul called, so a free kick for Burke.
Number 6 with the kick.
Long down the near touch. Played out of the air by the Panthers. This one's played up for Kanan, and she plays it back for Lauren Glenn, but goes into touch, and now we've got I think an illegal throw there called on Cameron, so Panthers will take possession. Nice pressure there by Triplett. Burke out of the air, can't control. Here's Glenn. Up to Varbanoff. Varbanoff steps on the ball, loses her footing. I think they called a foul on the Wildcats. Maybe a little bit sketchy on that one. It looked like she tripped over the ball. Not sure I agree with that call, but I don't get to make that decision up here, so long kick played by Beardsley. Several balls played in the air with the head, and we've got another foul call, this one against the Panthers, so quick whistle here by the center referee, Pierre. See how those teams adjust. We're just in minute number 7, reminding everyone that Minnesota State High School League rules. 2 40-minute halves. And the clock runs down, not up. So no additional time, but there are a few instances of clock stoppages. We'll point those out as they happen. Panthers played that one long. Intercepted out of the air, deflected back. This one's played back to the Wildcats. Well, that pass picked off, unable to complete it. And here's an opportunity here for the Panthers. Good pressuring defense from up front and behind, and now we've got a delayed foul, this one on Eagan. So the tight calls continue. This one's going to be just inside the football 30, and she's going to put it right on the 30, right on the hash. So 40 yards out. Remember, that ball might be a little slick, so if she puts this one on, it could be difficult to catch. Nice job keeping her hands behind that. Weisel, first official shot. And save for Weisel. Didn't catch it clean, but kept it in front of her, and really no risk of not controlling that rebound. I'm not sure what this whistle was for. There can't possibly be another foul called on a punt. Sure, there was a legitimate reason for that reset, but the play continues. Played off of the Wildcats. Unable to control over to the Panthers. Back to Morlock. That one's deflected off the Wildcats. Number 2, Sammy Wood. Oh, a nice step in defensively there, and she's pushed somewhat aggressively and amazingly not called. But the throw-in still belongs to Eagan. Couple of headers pinball around, the ball going to Burke. Nice job by Westerman playing that back, but turned over. Beardsley uses her back line. This is Nolander. Ball gets up and over the outstretched leg of the Panthers. They are indicating it's still Panthers throw. Wildcats hustling back to get set defensively. Panthers control at midfield. Nice pressure defense there. Jumping on that quickly, forcing the ball off the Panthers and into touch. Nice defense there by Eagan. Up for Kanan. She's 1-on-4. Weissel comes out. Nice job there by Weissel. Good job by the defensive unit there. The Wildcats protecting their goalkeeper, making sure that only Weissel was able to pick that one up clean. Tried to play that one up for Triplett, unable to connect. Both teams struggling a little bit here early to connect several passes, maintain possession, set anything up. A lot of the play in the middle third. Nice job by the Wildcats controlling that one. This one's punched through. It's a nice ball. This is Wood. She's got a couple of defenders, one behind her, one to the left. She maintains control. Into the box. Played it back for Triplett. Tried to get it back to Wood. That one's deflected, and now Wood scrambling defensively. Wildcats would like to keep it in the Panthers zone, see if they can get a shot. They're looking for their first of the match. So we're in minute number 12. This one gets by the first defender, but the second one is there, and nice job by the goalkeeper, Paige, coming off her line. Big punt midfield. Played off the 5, Enning. Punched through by Westerman. Can't connect. Burke resets. Long ball down the near side. We'll see. This one goes out. It does not. Nice job by the Panthers pressuring the defender, but she still wins it. Well played there by Cameron. Aggressive Panther on her back. She still won possession, kept her cool back there. Turned over. Here's Triplett. Far side, just a little too strong, but still won by the Wildcats. Nice tackle near midfield. Glenn of the Panthers plays that one across, but it's going to go straight to a Wildcats defender. Takes a little bit too long on that one. Here's an opportunity for the Panthers. They win one. They're bringing it into the zone. Can they get a shot off? There's one defender to beat. Another one gets in. There's a collision. Bodies go down. Ref indicates play on. Nice job by Hendrickson getting her body between the Panther attacker and the ball, preventing any sort of shot. Wood, nice job fielding that pass. Triplett takes on the defender. Tackled the ball and then tripped Triplett.
Whistle, foul called on the Panthers, free kick.
Fourth foul already on the Panthers. Free kick here. About 42 yards out near hash.
On the kick will be Anna Enning, number 5.
Enning, 1 goal in the season. One of the 3 co-captains. Most likely will try to lay this one into the penalty area. That's exactly what she's doing. Got a little too much of it, though.
The free kick, the shot by Anna
Fairly
Enning
easy
is
play
on
there
goal.
for the
The
goalkeeper,
save for
Paige,
Paige
just
Erpatsky.
inside the 6. Can't quite get that one out of the air. Bounces past. That's trouble. It's 1-on-1. Stokes defensively. Nice job clearing that one out of the middle. Far side, this will be Ali Pluta. She's going to dish this one back and yield to Sacha Petrov. Ball bounces through. Cleared out defensively by the Wildcats. Push from behind. No call. Panthers, far side, cross. Nice job communicating there, the Wildcats defensively. Oh, and a nice pass to clear, not just kicking it into touch. Enning up, but not over that one defender. That was Morlock again. Beardsley lays it off. Here's a shot from far out. Not enough on that one.
Shot for the Panthers.
Weisel handles that one cleanly.
Number 11, the shot on goal, and the save for Maddie Weisel.
Weisel has that one go in a direction she probably didn't want it to go, and it goes into touch. So this will be a throw-in for the Panthers. Crossed and controlled. North. Ref indicates advantage. Play on. Oh, a nice through ball there. Kanan has it. Left foot cross. It's going all the way. Eagan stumbles. Perhaps the wet turf causing that ill-timed self-propelled trip. Fortunately for the Wildcats, they had enough defenders to clean that one up. That was not lucky for the Wildcats, as she was just about to make contact and lost her footing. There's a nice tackle on the ball, far side. Play resumes. Nice job by Stokes. Good pressure defense. Wins possession. Westerman played that one forward. Now it's back defensively for the Wildcats. Panthers trying to pressure somewhat aggressively to see if they can't force a turnover. That ball's played up in the air, unfortunately. That one makes it a little bit harder to handle for Wood, but she brings it down nicely. Enning. Finds Borean. Too strong. Severson on the far side. Rain still coming down here at Wildcat Stadium. Ball will get slick, as will the turf. We've seen one player go down untouched already. Fortunately for the Wildcats, they were able to help their teammate out. Foul called there. 4 fouls apiece on both of these teams, as the free kick is set up just on the Wildcat side of midfield. Looks like the rain's coming down a little bit harder now. Nice job getting the body on that is Burke. Morlock. Pressured by Wood. Cross, wide open teammate. Bodies in front, can't get a shot. Finds another one, the shot going wide.
Shot for the Panthers is wide, taken by
easily the best scoring opportunity of the match. Panthers with all 3 shots on goal. I think Coach Casa must be a little bit concerned on how the back line was playing a little far off on a couple of those Panther strikers, given way too much space that close, as they were standing on the 18 or just outside of it all by themselves. It's not something you want to make a habit of defensively. Closer they get to the goal, you really need to be close in. So if you can't steal the ball on the pass, don't let them get a shot. And that one there, they were allowed to tee it up, and here's an illegal throw by North. Wildcats trying to break something down the near side. Goes into touch. This will be a throw. Wood's going to take it. Triplett brings it back. Pass goes in. Really tough header. Good attempt there by Borean, but that ball was way up there. She's looking right into the rain as well. Tough angle to get any sort of shot, although the goalkeeper Page had come off the line, so perhaps something over her head would have dropped in, but unsuccessful are the Wildcats, but they do control near midfield. That one bounces past Wood, unable to get her body in front of that. Throwing played by the foot and off the head of the Wildcat player. Because of the contact with the head, the center ref is going to have to just check on her. She's of course okay, and play resumes. We are halfway through the first half. Still no score. Wildcats and Panthers. Laid off far side. Nothing there as they try to work it and then lose it. That one's stolen by Pluta. Midfield plays it through, but nobody but Wildcat defenders. This is Stokes. Plays it across, but that one goes straight to the Panthers. Glenn, marked by Wood. Gets that one into the 6, but Weisel cleans that one up. Punt comes near side, stays in momentarily, and it's kept in by Triplett. Far side, Westerman. Nice pick out of the air. Trying to find Westerman again. She goes down but gets back up. Wildcats unable to complete passes to advance further past that Panther back line, but do maintain possession as they bring it back defensively, resetting. Going long, it's one-on-one. Opportunity here for Borean. Panther defense up to the task. That pass deflected, and unfortunately right back to the Panthers. Bit of bad luck there for Eagan. Once again stepping in, Enning. Once again back to the Panthers. Nolander plays it far side. Back to Nolander. Her pass played out of the air, passed up. This is Westerman. Into the middle, looking for Triplett, just too far. Cleared by Morlock, but not out. Over the head of Westerman. Wood. Nice pass, Triplett, good touch. Triplett quickly defended, unable to get a shot. Here's a long one. It's up, it's high, it's trouble!
Shot by Anna Enning, number 5.
Anna Enning.
On goal, and the save for Pager Bastille.
With a dangerous-looking shot. Nice save there by Paige, her first official save off the first official shot of the game. This one's played back. Weisel has to clear that one with the boot. Quickly up to midfield are the Wildcats. Enning coming back. Gonna lay that one back for her center back, one of her center backs. Far side. A race for the ball, won by the Wildcats. We're going to play that one safely into touch. And a few Wildcats ready to come in next opportunity. Ari Morlock throws that one in. Beardsley gets by a defender. Opportunity to shoot. She does. Diving save there by Weisel.
J.D. Beardsley, number 16, save for Maddie Weisel.
This will result in the first corner kick of the match, going to Lakeville North.
Corner kick, Lakeville North, the first of the game for the Panthers.
Minute number 25. Can't see the jersey of the kicker, but she goes long, far post. That one's headed back. Nice job by the Wildcats getting to that one first and clearing far side. This will be a throw-in. Taken by Petrov. Into the box. Played across dangerously. This one's going to be chased down by the Panthers. Just outside the box in the corner. And played into touch, resulting in a goal kick for Weissel.
For the Wildcats, and 3 substitutions now for the Wildcats into the game. McKenna Willie, number 8.
McKenna Willie checking in.
And Ariella Yin, number 4.
Tegan Testal, number 18, and Ariella Yin, number 4,
number 22,
checking in for the Wildcats.
Number 2.
Weissel, goal kick. Shot deflected off the defender, and Weissel will pick that one up. Harmlessly trickles into her, so officially, according to this scorekeeper, the 5th shot for the Panthers. Just 1 so far for the Wildcats. Unable to put together a whole lot of offense here so far in the first 26 minutes of this match. Played around by several players, finally controlled by the Wildcats. Unfortunately, this one going almost straight up in the air. Settled down by Lakeville North, and it looks like that one was deflected off Eagan. Morlock. Backside for Nolander. Pass just got past one Wildcat, but not the second. Now an opportunity here for the Wildcats to counter if they can put something together. Unfortunately, the passes just don't connect. They try to get physical, and as we've seen, the ref's going to blow his whistle fairly early, although I thought that was a fairly obvious call. Wind starting to pick up with the rain here at Wildcat Stadium. I think the wind going a little bit right to left and more into our face, so coming at us here in the booth. Windows in front of us getting wet. Nice control there for the Panthers. Morlock into the middle of the field. Finds Beardsley. Plays it all the way back. Nolander goes long. That one's played out by Avery Hendrickson, taking no chances. And we're going to get several Panthers into the game, and 1 Eagan Wildcat substitution will get you that
substitutions. Both teams. 1 for the Wildcats.
Update.
Paige Werner, number 13, is in for
Number
the
13,
Wildcats.
Paige Werner.
Anna Enning, number 5.
On an inning, getting a break.
Substitutions for the Lakeville North Panthers. Into the game, Parker Vossen, number 24.
Number 24, Parker Vossen.
Peterson, number 14.
Number 14, Annika Peterson.
18.
Brooke Rogie, number
Abby St.
18.
Aubin, number 12.
And Abby St. Aubin, number 12, all checking in here for the Panthers.
13, Ali Pluta.
Meanwhile, play continues. Wildcats trying to get possession, get it out of their own half of the pitch. That was Tesdal. Dribbled into touch by the Panthers, number 14, Peterson. Severson throws that one in quickly. Far side, controlled by the Panthers. Vossen into the middle for St. Aubin. Far side, Peterson. Stolen, but booted into touch. So Panthers will throw this in as we begin minute number 30. That one should be... Ooh, I thought that one was off of the Panthers. The AR disagrees. Flicked on by the Panthers for a goal kick.
Goal kick, Wildcats.
temporary relief from the rain here as the half continues with the goal kick. Yin tried to drop that one. I believe that was Hendrickson, or excuse me, might be Severson. Picking out the jersey numbers from this distance, a little challenging. Throw down the line and played into touch. It is Ashley Severson. She'll take this one again. Borian. Possession lost to the Panthers. That pass back in between defenders. So they're going to use Page. He brings it back. A little fancy, the goalkeeper. Does a nice job. Nice control there by Yin, but we're going to have a foul. Against the Wildcats, I believe. They're 6th.
Free kick, Panthers foul on the Wildcats.
Panthers with control, far side. Played down the touchline. Now the AR is saying that the Wildcats touched that, but I believe that was over. Nope, not overruled. So this is a Panther throw. Into the penalty area. It's a race for this one. A left foot shot. That one's deflected. Nice job by the Wildcats. Oh, but they clear this one out. This one's up in the air, wide to the right.
Goal kick for the Wildcats.
A dangerous clear there. An opportunity from distance for the Panthers.
Panther shot for Jamie.
6th shot on goal.
Goes wide. Goal kick Wildcats.
Well, wide right. Weisel. Flicked on by Burke, but Panthers once again controlling. They've controlled play for the majority of this first half. A lot of the possession down in the Eagan defensive third. And it looks like that's going to be a corner kick. The second of the half for North. This one will come from the far side. Lining up for that.
This will be a corner kick for Lakeville North. Their second.
Abby St. Aubin.
From the far side.
Right foot outswinger. Puts this one right in the middle. Weisel goes up, deflects it out.
Kick taken by number 12, Abby St. Aubin.
She got to it first, but they whistled it dead. I believe a foul was called.
Foul on the Panthers was the call. Free kick Wildcats.
Nice play by Weisel. Playing that one strong with their hands. Well, she didn't catch it clean. She batted it forward where she could get to it first had the foul not been called. Take an opportunity here to thank our platinum sponsors for Eagan Soccer, 401k Plan Professionals, Ansari's Mediterranean Grill and Lounge, Eagan Hockey Association, Hy-Vee, Itasca Wealth, Melanie and John Willie, the Willie Team, Edina Realty, Neb Doctors, Pablo and Don Borian Realtor Team, Twin Cities Orthopedics, and Wave Soccer Club. Thank you once again for being platinum sponsors for Eagan girls and boys varsity soccer. We also want to thank our gold sponsors, Acme Tools, Carboni's Eagan, Coldwell Banker, Rami Quarmont, Cornerstone Chiropractic, Eagan Football Booster, Escape With Us Vacations, Park Dental Eagan, Raising Cane's, Salvo Soccer Club, Teresa's Mexican Restaurant, The Proper Culture, and The Urgency Room. So thanks to our gold sponsors as well for supporting Eagan Soccer. An opportunity here for the Wildcats. Can't quite get it past that last defender, but they still maintain possession. This is Sutherland into the game. Werner as well. Wildcats trying to string together some passes, see if they can't get something going. Slide tackle holds up the attack, but unable to dispossess are the Panthers. Wildcats back line. This one's going to not get through. Getting ahead on that was Beardsley on the back line. Here come the Panthers. The other Beardsley plays that one deeper. Played towards the corner. I don't think the Panthers are going to get there. Nice job shielding. Saving the goal kick there for the Wildcats. Minute number 36.
Substitutions for the Panthers.
Panthers subbing.
Back in Ali Pluta, number 13. Also back in Lauren Glynn, number 8.
Ali Pluta, number 13, and number 8, Lauren Glynn, returned to action. Both were in the starting lineup for Lakeville North. Weisel's goal kick finally controlled by Eagan. Now they play this one up. Nice job picking that one off. Short hop. Burke trying to get it over, and it finally makes its way over to Valaga. Passes on the Panthers' boot, and now they return the favor, turning it back over, and now Burke starting again. Harassed by Vossen. Burke, nice job. Near side to Valaga. Into the middle, that one's turned over. Stepping into that one was Werner, but she can't control. Pluta, far side. Oh, a nice defensive play there by Severson. Kept that front foot. Almost a poke check into touch. Cross into the middle. Nice defense again by the Wildcats, yielding no shot. Morlock's going to bring that one right back in. It's played down. Opportunity. Yin gets there just in the nick of time. Played right back up. This one goes through. We've got a whistle. And we're going to have another foul called on the Wildcats. Their 7th. Opportunity for North to play this one into the penalty area.
Free kick, Lakeville North. Jamie Beardsley, number 16.
45 yards out. Jamie Beardsley puts the hand up, plays it in. Oh, it's a nice one. Weisel's there, defender's there. Hand, and it gets through, and the shot into the corner. The goal is scored. The ball was loose. Weisel was off her line. No defender in the area, and they squeak that one through. The first goal of the game is scored by the Panthers.
All right, bounce back, bounce back.
Get you that official score as soon as it's announced. Oh, it was a pressure on the back line. Opportunity here. Wildcats can get there. Oh, good effort by Yin. Just cannot get there. Knocked it past the goalkeeper Page. Opportunity for a quick answer for the Wildcats. However, they did earn their first corner.
The results in the corner kick for the Wildcats. This will be their first from the far side. On the kick, number 8, McKenna Willie.
That one's headed out by Lakeville North, and it's going to be cleared out of the box. Nice job.
For the Lakeville North Panthers, number 12, Abby St. Aubin. The assist, number 16, Jamie Beardsley.
The official scoring for the
time of the goal, 37 minutes, 42
Panthers.
seconds.
Scored by number
Panthers
12,
was
Abby
scored
St.
by
Aubin,
Abby
and the
St.
assist to
Aubin.
number 16, Jamie Beardsley.
Assisted by Jamie Beardsley, the time
That coming in the
37:42.
38th minute. Wildcats, a minute and change remain in the first half, trying to get the equalizer. First half mostly controlled by the Panthers. Perhaps that
1 minute
goal
remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
will get the Wildcats to kick up the intensity a little bit. This is about the most possession they've had in the Panthers end all half. This one's played deep, but there's no one making a run. Page in no hurry over there to pick that one up. Content to let the half wind out here. The Panthers would love to go in a half with that 1-0 lead. That goal scored in the 38th minute. Down to the final 24 seconds here. One bounces all the way past midfield. Last defender struggles with it. It's a race to one. Weissel out. Nice job winning that one. And we have another foul called, although they're going to run out of time. They're not. Oh, now they're stopping the clock with 2 seconds left. The horn goes, but we'll see if they put time back on. It looks like they are going to give them this kick. There's 2 seconds left, so really this almost has to be a shot from that distance. It's going to be Beardsley. Already has the 1 assist. Jamie Beardsley taking the kick. Well, they kick that up to 5 seconds. It does allow some time for her to play this one and look for a deflection, maybe a flick with the head of a teammate. Into the game, I believe Chloe Stokes checking in for the Wildcats. Avery Hendrickson checking out. Big opportunity here for the Panthers. This one is to goal. It's a good shot, but it's wide. Good strength on that, but well wide. And that is officially the end of the first half. The Lakeville North Panthers scoring a goal in the 38th minute. That one coming off the boot of number 12, Abby St. Aubin, assisting number 16, Jamie Beardsley. We'll be back for the second half here at Wildcat Stadium. The halftime score, 1-0 Lakeville North with the lead.
Going from a 12 to 1,500 square foot Rambler house to 10,000 square feet here in the new art house. I am excited to just see people in this space.
We have a really wide variety of programs and classes here. We're very excited to be able to offer much more than we could before, which we're able to do now that the space is much larger and able to host more people.
5 seconds remaining. That yellow card was on number 12, Avery Hendrickson. And the time of the yellow card was 39:55.
I'm most excited to have a space for everybody in the community, whether a budding artist or an artist who has taken classes before and learning to hone their skills. This really just is a spot where we want the community to come, feel welcomed, and enjoy an art experience while they're here.
It only serves to make the community stronger to have these creative spaces, especially very dedicated ones like this. And I'm very excited to see more of the community come in and engage with this space and each other here.
Jason, let's go see your room.
We were inspired to build a new indoor playground because the old one was getting over 20 years old and we just needed a new place for the community and families to be able to bring their kiddos. The new space is actually a multi-level space. It's taller than the last one was, and it's very big, has open areas inside the playground itself. So if a parent needed to go up there, it's suitable for that. And it's soft and cozy and bright inside. We do offer a special right now for the month of August and September. We're doing $5 Fridays, and that includes use of our gymnasium as well. Spaces such as the Blast Indoor Playground really do serve our community. It's a great meeting spot to be able to have an indoor safe place to get together and play.
Been a treat to see the interest in girls flag. It's the first year, you know, it's exciting that we had so much ask from the girls to, hey, can I come play? Absolutely. We have about 45 girls on our roster right now.
I found out about the league from my coach, Carl. He was our weightlifting coach, so he kind of inspired me as well to come out and play.
In the league, we have over 51 teams. They started last year with the pilot program with 4, now it's 51. So it kind of boomed over a year.
They actually made the schedule around other sports. I know a lot of people, they do softball or track, so getting to play sport with them means a lot to me.
Scheduling was a struggle. We're a club sport technically, so we practice at 7 o'clock at night so girls can go compete in their other sports.
A lot of the successes as a team is just higher game IQ. So some girls came in not knowing anything about football, and now they have plays memorized.
Going into today's game, I felt nervous because I knew some of my friends and my family members were coming. Then I just got on the field and tried to do my best.
The NFL's involvement with the league has been so great. Minnesota Vikings, it wouldn't have ever gotten started without them. They run all the behind-the-scene things.
I just want to thank my teammates for having a fun day. I know it wasn't super successful, but we're working hard.
I'm proud of how far we came from last game to this game at home. Even though we lost, I think overall as a team we played better.
Being a part of something brand new is tough, but I think the girls are getting a lot of teamwork and a lot of different skills that they can utilize in their other sports too.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
I'm Mike McGuire. I'm an Eagan homeowner, and I also happen to be the mayor.
We are installing a new roof today, and we decided to go with solar shingles to generate some solar energy for the house and offset some of our electricity costs.
Solar shingles are a photovoltaic technology that generate electricity. They function much like any rooftop solar panel that you may be familiar with. So they're super cool in that they generate electricity and they protect a home from the weather. So it's an awesome new technology that's available that offers a little bit more of an aesthetic appeal to homeowners that might not want a bulky solar panel on the roof.
So this is the Timberline solar shingle. This is the part of the shingle that gets nailed onto your roof. Just like a normal shingle would be attached, there's a nailing strip here, and there's a sealant strip on the bottom of it. And then this part of the shingle produces electricity from solar. The nice thing with this is it decreases the amount of laborers that you have to have on your property when you're looking at getting a roof and solar at the same time. The roofing crew does the shingles and the roofing crew does the install of the solar shingle.
My understanding from our contractor is when they went into the city to get the permits, it was the first solar shingle installation that Eagan has seen. So we put the inspections department through their paces and got all the permits done. So we're here at the exciting conclusion, installing our new solar shingled roof today.
Having solar shingles in Eagan is super exciting. This marks a really awesome milestone in our local climate work in the city, and it shows that our community and homeowners here are excited about renewable energy technology.
Emma, did you hear?
Todd's in the hospital.
Who's Todd? He got a collapsed lung from vaping. He thought it was cool.
Not cool.
Promise you won't vape, Emma. It can lead to a lifelong addiction, and we can't be friends if your lungs collapse.
Bogus.
Wacky sitcom teens aren't the best people to talk to your kid about vaping.
Hey, you got a minute?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium here at Eagan High School. It's just about ready to start the second half of the South Suburban Girls Varsity Conference opener between Lakeville North and your Eagan Wildcats. Lakeville North jumping out to a 1-0 lead with a goal in the 38th minute. That one scored by number 12, Abby St. Aubin. The assist to number 16, Jamie Beardsley. Once again, my name is Skip Newton. Glad to be part of the Eagan TV crew here. Director Winter Price. On cameras, excellent job by Michelle Nealon and Max Helmuller. Wildcats struggled in the first half, just one shot on goal. Panthers had 9. That one shot was saved by the Panther goalkeeper Page, and Weissel, the goalkeeper for the Wildcats, with 4 saves. 2 corner kicks in the first half for the Panthers, 1 for Eagan right at the end of the first half. A lot of fouls called, 5 on the Panthers, 8 on Eagan, and we did have 1 yellow card in the 40th minute to the Wildcats' number 12, Avery Hendrickson. Just about ready to start the second half here. Wildcats will start with possession. They're wearing green. They're going to go right to left. The field is wet. There is a wind picking up going right to left. The Panthers wearing white going left to right. As I said, the Wildcats are going to have their work cut out for them. They need to put more pressure on just that one shot in the first half. They're going to play it long, attempting to get control, and they do down there. Severson coming up, but can't get past that defender, and it's off of her into touch. Quick throw by the Panthers. Flicked back. Burke trying to find a teammate. She can't. Loses possession. This one's played through. An opportunity here for Lakeville North. Near side. They go into the box. Feed that one across all the way through. Track down far side. Kept in. Nicely done by the Panthers. This one's crossed into the middle. Gets past two players. A shot.
For the Panthers.
Wide and over the fence. Panthers picking up where they left off. A great scoring opportunity there. Almost caught the Wildcats napping a bit. Now we'll have a goal kick for Weisel. Again, Weisel with 4 saves in the first half. Had a good first half. Really no opportunity to make the save on the goal. She had come out of her goal and was off the line and really out of the play when that ball went in. Midfield controlled by the Panthers. I believe we have a goalkeeper change for the Wildcats. We'll get you that in a little bit. Here's a shot into the side netting.
Goal kick, Panthers.
I believe that's Abigail McGowan, number 1 back there. So a goalkeeper switch here at halftime for Eagan. Nice job by Burke out of the air there. And she picks that errant pass up. Now looking to capitalize on the turnover. Can't find a teammate, so she's going to play that one back. Enning. Enning gets it back. She's going to take a long shot. That one's blocked. Somehow comes up with it. Good perseverance there for Enning, but eventually does lose this one to Lakeville North. This one's played through. An opportunity here for the Panthers. It's a race to it. Into the box. That race is won by Hendrickson. Once again, playing on that yellow caution card she received at the end of the first half. Borian. Give and go. Can't quite get there. Nice job by Lakeville North's number 4, Bryn Kanan. Mia Knox plays that one back to her defensive teammate, and they're going to switch fields far side. This one's played through once again. Looking for Ali Pluta. Collision there. Pluta trying to save that one. Center ref going to call that foul. Or are they going to let that go and just give the goal kick? I think he's just going to give the goal kick. Made motion towards the spot of the foul. Bounced into the box. Pressure from behind there by the Panthers. This one's come down. The hard shot and a great save. A huge save for the Wildcats.
Save made Abigail McGowan. The shot for Bryn Kanan, number 4.
Abigail McGowan coming up huge. A second goal there would have been brutal for the Wildcats' chances to get back into this one. Up to the task. McGowan fresh off the bench at half. Wildcats play it down the near side. Chasing it down is Triplett. Trying to put pressure on. Burke. Plays it up. Cross, center, opportunity here. Triplet, can't get there. Defense cleared it, but this is going to go into touch for a corner kick for the Wildcats. Their first of the half, second of the match. Triplet had an opportunity. She would have won that one, but the defense was up to the challenge.
Corner kick for the Wildcats, first of the second.
Looks like Francesca Borian is going to take this one. Left foot outswinger. Plays it right in. Page gets hands on it. Trying to play it in the middle there. The Wildcats, they can't get a decent shot. They just redirect it towards goal, but no power behind that. Right back up into the penalty area, but this one's going to be escorted out for a goal kick. Wildcats, best opportunity to score right there off of that corner. That's not a goal kick. Offside flag was up. Let's see if they can gain a little momentum from that pressure. Looking for the equalizer. Once again, off and on rain for most of the match thus far, making things slick on the pitch. 61 degrees, but feels cooler. The breeze and the rain here as the Panthers trying to put some pressure on. That one's cleared by the Wildcats and now controlled near midfield. Back to Burke. Pressure from behind, loses it. Turned over to Knox. Long ball, near side, controlled by Pluta. Left foot, center, that one's picked out of the air. Nicely done. Hendrickson lays it off, but Wildcats a little lackadaisical going after that one. Almost allowed the Panthers to win that one.
Goal kick for the Wildcats.
Ball ended up getting played well wide and out, so it will be a goal kick for McGowan. Bounces up and over. Fortunate bounce there. Westerman has it. She's going to play it long off the chest of Nolander. She settles it into touch for the throw. Getting down close to the corner here for the Wildcats. A big throw can be like a corner kick if you've got someone that can do that on your team, but Cameron goes short to Anna Enning, and she loses possession. Nice defense there. Enning stays with it, plays the ball from behind, but got some body, and it looks like she's going to get a yellow card as the book is out and clock is stopped.
Clock is stopped.
That explains why the clock was stopped. By the way, at the end of the first half, we weren't sure what was going on. Is because of the yellow card.
It's the Wildcats.
So minute number 49.
It's on number 5, Anna Enning.
High school rules means Enning needs to leave the pitch. Paige Werner will replace her.
Oh, yellow card caution on the Wildcats, Anna Enning.
So two
Time of the yellow card is 48:08.
two yellow cards so far for the Wildcats. Going to be a free kick from their own
Lakeville North.
side here for the Panthers, sitting at the 35-yard line of the football field. Enning's going to come right back in, as I'm sure as soon as she can. That pass intercepted, but played back to the Wildcats. And there's a foul called on the Panthers. Their first of the half.
And the Panthers free kick for the
Hendrickson
Wildcats.
goes long. That one's one out of the air by Lakeville North. Nice job playing this back for Hendrickson. Wildcats looking to get something going. Burke, far side, Westerman. has a defender. She's going to go long. Page out to the corner of the box to pick that one up. Nice job coming off her line. Burke only one there, but she can't control. Perhaps a little bit tougher with the wet ball and surface. Nice job picking the pocket there, that Panther player. That clearing attempt deflected off of Borean into touch. It'll be a throw-in for Lakeville North. About 10 yards out from the corner, maybe 15. Kanan, far side, looking for Glenn. Back to Beardsley. Jamie Beardsley has an assist already. Nice pass forward, splitting some defenders. Up to the task is Stokes. Looks like she tried to play that off of Lakeville North forward, but couldn't make contact. Push from behind. Should be an easy call. We'll see what's going on here.
Corner kick, Lakeville North.
Oh, it's resulting in a corner, so no foul called. Looked like both arms on the back, pushing forward. This will be an in-swinger, number 11, Mia Knox.
Number 11, Mia
plays this one short. Bounces in front of everybody and off of the Panthers into touch. Goal kick in minute number 51. Goal kick bounce is into touch. This will be a throw-in as the intensity of the rain picking up. Panthers back defensively, play it forward. That one's knocked forward, and then right back. Back and forth we go here. North shielding. That one's off the boot of Beardsley. It should be a Wildcat throw. They take one right away. Quick reset, nicely done. Unfortunately, can't find a teammate. Wildcats switch to the other side. They're going to renew their attack as they bring it back defensively. Up in the air, kept in. Panthers control. Nolander. Intercepted by Burke. Borean drops it back. Long ball through. Burke trying to beat a defender. Nice tackle there. Turned over Pluta. Gets past Severson, and she's tripped by Enning. Dangerous. We've got a stoppage.
Clock is stopped. Foul called on the Wildcats. Free kick. Lakeville North.
I think Enning might have been a little fortunate there.
Clock is
If
stopped.
the trip was on Enning, she already is playing on a yellow. A second yellow would have resulted in a red and a disqualification. Clock has stopped as the center ref discussing with the AR. He's going to go over and have a conversation with Enning. This feels like the center ref not wanting to eject a player. So perhaps one more verbal reminder that she needs to be extra cautious. I think that's a little bit of a gift there. And now he's going to have to go explain himself, perhaps to the Panthers head coach, Marco Campoverde. on why a card and red wasn't given. As it is, play resumes. Beardsley free kick. Won by the Wildcats. Still have not cleared. Nice left foot out of the box. Westerman battling. Controlling. Drops it back, but there's a Panther right in the way. Burke defending against Jamie Beardsley. Distributes near side. Tries to push that one past Severson. She would have none of that. Nice defense. Westerman plays it long. Nobody home. Stokes defending. Nice job sticking with her defender. Got the ball. Play should resume. It does. Perhaps an opportunity here for the Wildcats to get a counter-attack. Hard pass to control, but nicely done there by Borean. Unfortunately, can't find a teammate. Beardsley with it again. Said the name Jeremy Beardsley a lot tonight. Doing a nice job controlling that back line, middle of the field. Playing that sixth position, the controlling defensive center mid. Long ball. Panthers, no-landers there. Some nice moves there by Varbanov, but Wildcats aren't biting. Panthers dispossess the Wildcats attack and now passes too strong near side. This will be a throw for Severson. When gets by the defender, goes into touch. Quick throw here for Borean. Triplet. Can't get past that last defender. Severson there. Opportunity here for Enning. Plays it through. The run was not timed. Right idea, but you really need the timing to be exact there. You need your teammate to know what you're doing and already be making that run so she can beat the defender and or the goalkeeper to that pass. The passing has been just off for the majority of the night here for the Wildcats, and we should really give a lot of that credit to the Panthers defensively, doing a nice job of making things difficult. Again, we've only had 3 Wildcat shots. And we're already 56 minutes into this one. Wildcats trying to get something going, just cannot maintain any possession or pressure in the Panther end. There's 2 defenders there. Eagan control, so if there was to be a foul called, of course they're going to let that one go, play advantage. Opportunity near the 18, but there's that Panther defense again. This one's played through, but too far. Easy one for McGowan. Wildcat second half goalkeeper. Borean could not connect with Westerman. Hendrickson clears. Not quite far enough to get it up to that front line. Nice job by Lakeville North. Going down, was able to make the play. Morlock throws that one in. Nice pass up. Westerman leaves it. Panthers control. Bodies go down. This will be an interesting call. They're going to say Burke committed the foul, the trip first. Dangerous spot here inside the 20-yard line of the football field. So we're talking about 28 yards out in between the hashes. A decent angle to shoot. Eagan forming that wall 10 yards back. So right at the 18. Try to see how many players in the wall. Looks to be about 4. Shot is up. Looking for the corner.
Off the free kick, the shot.
Too high.
16, Jamie Beardsley. Out of bounds, goal kick for the Wildcats.
Jamie Beardsley trying to get her first tally of the game in the goal column. She already has an assist on that lone goal scored in the 38th minute by Abby St. Aubin. Still 21 minutes left here for Eagan to get something going. So far, not asking a lot of questions of the Panthers goalkeeper. Opportunities have been few and far between. Here's spinning shot. The field goal is good.
Number 13, over top of the goal and out of bounds.
Good for 0 points here in the soccer match. McGowan. Goal kick fielded out of the air by Varbanoff.
Get her, Al, get her!
This one's played out. It'll be a throw. Sasha Petrov. And we had a illegal throw or a handball. I believe it was a handball
Foul
call.
on the Panthers, a handball violation. Free kick for the Wildcats.
This will be Avery Hendrickson.
On the kick, number 12, Avery Hendrickson.
Opportunity at least for the Wildcats to get it down the pitch, see if they can't get possession, get it deeper, try to get a shot. A nice job playing that one in the air by Stokes. Triplet. This is test triplet. Plays it forward. One's deflected by the Wildcats, trying to keep that one in. Really tough to do with a defender shielding. Almost always results in a goal kick, as this one does. Remind our viewers, this is game 1 of a doubleheader here at rainy and wet Wildcat Stadium. The boys of both of these schools will be kicking off around 7 p.m. or shortly thereafter. Of course, that will also be broadcast right here on Eagan TV.
Just a reminder, fans, we haven't announced this previously, but obviously with the rain, the metal bleachers are very slippery when wet. As you move about the stands, please be very careful. Please use caution. We want you to be safe here at Wildcat Stadium. Please use caution.
Panthers control. They're going to play that one long. Gets past Hendrickson almost, but she's able to recover. This one's going to get through to McGowan. Stokes makes sure that it's only hers, and she'll give this one a boot. Nice flick on by Burke. And there's Jamie Beardsley again. Henning was able to knock that one away. But North temporarily got control, but then this one's played out. It looked like it might have gone off of number 22 Stokes, but I think it deflected off a Panther on the way into touch, so it's going to be the Wildcats with a throw.
And for the Panthers, Parker Vasa, number 24, back into the game. Going out is number 10, Avery Lopez.
Parker Vossen checking in for Lakeville North. Long ball down the far touch, immediately played into touch by the Panthers. Burke, she's got a big leg if she can get a shot off. She can score from distance. Wouldn't mind seeing that if she had a better angle. We're at the point where any shot might be a good shot. Can't get too picky here. Down 1-0 with 16.5 to go. Far side, controlled by the Wildcats. Defense is there, unable to find an open teammate. Henning plays it forward again, right to a Panther defender. Seems like all those passes up front going straight to the back line of the Panthers. Now this one's played past the Eagan defense. We've got an easy foul call. That one's going to be on Bryn Kanan. Really an unnecessary shove there. No need for that. She's going to get the verbal warning from the center ref, and we'll have a
free kick for the
Wildcats free kick. Hendrickson again. Doesn't get under that one like she usually does. She's going to get an opportunity here. Play this one live. That one's more to her liking. Unfortunately, there's more white jerseys than green in the area, and the numbers advantage wins out, but Wildcats trying to get possession. They do. Test triplet. Stokes has it poked away, but she's trying to win it back. Good battle there. Vossen across. Coming back was McKenna Willie. Good pressure there, and this one trickles back to McGowan. Bounces up past midfield. Booted way down once again by Lakeville North. Stokes. Nice job winning that one, finding a teammate. Ball got away from Willie, but into touch off the Panthers. Minute number 66 coming to an end here. Wildcats still trail 1-0. The South Suburban Conference opener here on Eagan TV. Skip Newton, glad to be with you. My broadcast partner Nathan Cron, absent tonight, but we will be back next week together. The next home games on Eagan TV, Wednesday, September 10th. Another doubleheader for the Wildcats.
Substitutions for both teams. For the Wildcats,
the Wildcats would like to thank their platinum sponsors, 401k Plan Professionals, Ansari's Mediterranean Grill and Lounge, Eagan Hockey Association, Hy-Vee, Itasca Wealth, Melanie and John Willie, the Willie Team, Edina Realty, Neb Doctors, Pablo and Don Borian, Realtor Team, Twin Cities Orthopedics, and Wave Soccer Club. Thank you to our platinum sponsors for your support of Eagan Soccer. Yin, midfield, Henning off of her boot there, but one back, triplet. Finds Cameron. There's a collision there. We have a stoppage. And we've got an injury near side, which is why the ref is jogging over here. Injury to number 13 for the Lakeville North Panthers. That's Allie Pluta. She's been manning the right side forward position in the wing here all game long, doing a really nice job. She's getting helped off by her teammate Bryn Kanan. Looked like be favoring her right leg, but it seems like the farther she gets away from us, the closer to the bench. Able to put a little more weight on that, so hopefully nothing too serious, and perhaps even an opportunity to get back in for the last parts of this match. Wildcats with just a couple of shots on goal in this half, just one in the first. Panthers with 4 shots in the second half, 9 in the first half. How many times did they shoot in the first half? 9 times. 9 times in the first half. Little huddle here for both teams as they reset after the injury timeout. Be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Play and clock resume.
Play resumes.
Panthers once again stingy defensively. Eagan struggling to break through. Drop it for Burke. She's immediately pressured. Oh, nice pullback. Gets by one girl, but she's right there on her back already. Here's Yin. Not one, but two. Tries to feed it through, but there's 3 white jerseys there. There's just no options wearing green. Some played up by Severson. Getting to the point where the Wildcats have to start taking a few more chances and step up more aggressively from their back line. They just can't afford to play back defensively in the final 12 minutes here. Panthers will have no problem continuously just booting the ball up, booting it out, wasting time. Into touch. Wildcat throw. Enning. Few passes there. Nice to see. Severson tries to feed it through. Those through balls up the middle of where the Wildcats have just been unable to connect. There's always Panther defenders in the way. Severson going to play that one through with the left. Oh, a nice communication there. As you can see, Brooke Beardsley was ready to head that one. Obviously called off by the goalkeeper, Page. Good communication by the Panthers. They control midfield. Vossen. This one's won by Willie. Tesdall up. That one's played right back. And once again, Jamie Beardsley. Test triplet. Throw in. Temporarily controlled, but then booted out by the Panthers. This one's deflected farther down. Let's see if the Wildcats get in. There's body goes down. Controlled by the Wildcats. Opportunity here. Played back. Triplet. Left foot. It's deflected. Can't get through. This one's going to be cleared. Taking no chances is Vossen. Now an opportunity here for the Wildcats with all their players down. A quick rethrow. Enning feeds that one in. Can't get anything if that was a shot. I don't think a shot was intended there. Regardless, Page able to play that one as we're in the final 10 minutes of this match. And there's a collision and no call. I guess they're calling that incidental. Test triplet has a defender, now 2. Plays it near side. Severson. Nice pass through. Trying to get that last one was Westerman. Can't connect, but now it gets up to Willie. She can't control. Back to Enning. She's going to fire one near the box. Cleared up, but not out. Test triplet again. fires, gets that skip off the wet surface. Not a bad idea there. Good save. Good job getting the body in front was Paige. That's one of those where if you can get that towards a corner, it will actually pick up speed on the bounce off the wet turf, and that could find itself into the net. Nice to see a shot on goal for the Wildcats. They seem to be picking up the intensity, at least for the last minute. If they can continue that for the final 8 and change, maybe they can get the equalizer here. They're definitely putting as much pressure. Here's a shot, or at least a pass through on adding wide. Again, don't know if that was an intentional shot, but more trying to feed it through to a teammate. If it was a shot, she definitely didn't get what she wanted on that from distance. 73rd minute. Good step up by Severson. Unfortunately, couldn't find a teammate. This one's played long. Counterattack coming. Panthers. Getting back quickly was Tesdall. Takes no chances, and now we'll have substitutions. Once we get to the 76th minute, so the last 5 minutes, any substitution by the Panthers with the lead will result in the stoppage of the clock.
Stella Triplett, number 11.
Stella Triplett checking back in.
Julian Cameron, number 16, and McKenna Willie, number 8 for the Panthers.
Severson got that one up. Eventually to Burke. Burke turns and fires down the line. That one's going to stay in. But easy playback to goalkeeper Page. Their boot is played by the Wildcats. Unfortunately, they can't control. Panthers midfield. Oh, a nice job picking that one out of the air. Wildcats need to generate something here in the final 7 minutes. Westerman unable to control. One's right at the AR. Not sure he did that to save time or save himself. Severson plays it forward. Off the boot again. This one controlled. Vossen. Stolen by Ian. Helped by Severson. Off of Burke. And we've got a injured Wildcat down.
Center referee stops the clock. Injury on the field. Center referee calling for the trainer to come to the field.
The way they're holding the right leg up by the heel, it's looked like it might be a cramp. Potentially. At least that's what it kind of looks like. There's not a situation where you worry about a like an ankle turn or a twisted knee. I think it's just, she's trying to stretch out that right leg. So it should be a short-term issue here for the injured Wildcat. As we've got a stoppage here with 6:02 left in the match. Still 1-0 Lakeville North. They scored a goal in the 38th minute. Number 12, Abby St. Aubin, assisted by number 16, Jamie Beardsley, who's had a really good game. We'll take this opportunity to once again thank our gold sponsors, Acne Tools, Carbone's Eagan, Coldwell Banker, Rami Quarmont, Cornerstone Chiropractic, Eagan Football Booster, Escape With Us Vacations, Park Dental Eagan, Raising Cane's, the Salvo Soccer Club, Teresa's Mexican Restaurant, the Proper Culture, and the Urgency Room. Thanks to both our gold and our platinum sponsors for your support of Eagan Wildcat Soccer. And getting up now is Ashley Severson. She's going to walk off on her own power, assisted by the athletic trainer. The rain is coming down quite hard at this time.
Substitution for the Wildcats, Jillian Cameron, number 16.
Jillian Cameron will step in.
Claire Ashley Severson, number 14.
Throw in for the Panthers at midfield.
Play resumes. Lakeville North throw in.
Petrov will do it again. Almost had her pocket picked, but staying cool and calm was Avery Hendrickson. 5:40 to go here. This one's flicked on, an opportunity if Yin can get there. Page wins the race. Oh, a nice speed play by Burke. Slips on the turf, gets up. Triplet. Right foot, centering. Gets through everybody. Page able to pick that one up. An opportunity goes begging there for the Wildcats as we're down to 5:05 in this South Suburban Conference opening match. This one's taken, long shot, decent.
Number 11, stomach triplet.
That's a tough one to control. Wildcats starting to get a few more opportunities here in the last few minutes or so. Yet to be determined if it's too little too late. Still just a very small 1-0 lead. There's a takedown and roll. Nice job by Westerman rolling out of that. And we have a stoppage for the Lakeville North substitution here in the 76th minute. This will be a goal kick.
Number 12, Abby Tsunami.
Wildcats need to get possession. They're just going to boot it down, see if they can win something out of the air. Almost able to dispossess. Panthers end up winning that one. They clear it down. This is Tegan Tesdall into the Panther bench here as we enter the 77th minute. And a foul is called, much to the chagrin of the Eagan faithful. Of course, every free kick for the Panthers wastes another 5 to 10 seconds. The Wildcats need to be aggressive in winning the ball, getting it down the pitch. Nice spin move there, far side. Eagan sticking with the attacker defensive, going to go down in the corner, waste a little time. Fished out of there by Enning. Off of the Panthers Wildcat throw, and now we've got a stoppage. Sammy Wood wondering what's going on. Oh, and they're saying it went into touch for a goal kick. So a lot of clock just ran off for really no reason. Officially 2:25 left. Midfield. Burke trying to win it against two Panthers. Can't. Nice spin move there by Savannah Varbanoff. Ball was tried to play down the corner. Unable to do so. Deflected. Westerman fired for a teammate. Couldn't connect, but now controlled at midfield. This is Cameron. Back to Hendrickson. 1:42 left. Werner. Give and go. Centered. Panthers are there defensively. Hendrickson. Under 90 seconds. Burke, near side. Cameron. Ticked forward. This is Yin. If she's onside, it's an opportunity. Trying to get it back to a teammate, trying to get it into the center, looking for some angle to get a shot. It was just a little strong and outside the reach of Yin. Tesdall.
1 minute remaining in the second half. 1 minute.
Final minute up to Westerman. That one's played into touch. It'll be a throw. Here's Wood. Going as quickly as she can. That one bounces past and off of the Panthers. This will be a corner for the Wildcats, the second of the second half. They're going to play it short. Wood plays it. They cross it in off the hands of Page. Yin gets knocked down. Not going to get that call. 27 seconds. Throw into the box, headed farther in and right to the hands of Page. Goalkeeper can now waste a few seconds, and she's going to boot this one as far as she can. And that could do it here in this opening match of the South Suburban Conference. The Wildcats, unless a miracle happens, are going to be finding themselves with their first loss of the season. Came in with 4 wins and 1 draw. They now add 1 loss to the total. A 1-0 victory here for Lakeville North. The goal scored in the 38th minute by number 12, Abby St. Aubin, assisted by Jamie Beardsley. That one holds up for the Panthers as they advance to 1-0 in South Suburban play. Advance their record to 2 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses overall in the season. Again, the Wildcats now with 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Special thank you to the Eagan TV crew once again. Director Winter Price, cameraman Michelle Nealon, and Max Hellmuller. We are coming back at you in just a little bit for the boys varsity action between the Lakeville North Panthers and the Eagan Wildcats right here in just about 20 minutes or so. My name is Skip Newton. Score from Wildcat Stadium. The Lakeville North Panthers 1, Eagan Wildcats 0. Good night, everyone.